Hey, Mark Nelson from MarkNelsonOnline.com. Coming to you from my deck again, man. It is just a glorious day out today. Kind of cloudy. Nancy and I are headed out to, we are going out to our pontoon today on Norris Lake and trying to catch the fall colors. If we can, we've had a pontoon on that lake for 3 years and we've never caught them. We've just always been the timing's always wrong. So today we hope we can catch them, although where we are at, some of the leaves are coming down, but it's still going to be a glorious day on the lake. And so we're excited. Hey, Carolyn, glad to see you here. John, how are you doing? So what I want to talk about is that the 3 stages of leadership. And I picked this book up again. It's Magnetic Sponsoring by Mike Dillard. He's taking it out of production. Why he's doing that, I don't know. I know I have another copy somewhere, but I have no clue. Hey, Kay, how are you doing? Happy Sunday to you too. Ashley, how are you doing? Good to see you guys here, man. I should do this every Sunday because I'm seeing people that I love to follow. But what Mike does, I don't know if this is I know I have this book, but if you're anything like me, I moved 4 years ago and moved down to Knoxville, and we have put more boxes away that I still haven't found the dumb things. So hopefully it'll come up, but I just couldn't wait because it was such a big thing, and I know Mike is it's just a classic book, and he teaches so many great lessons, and I just love it. So before I get into what I talk about, if you're here on the replay, just comment where you're coming from. Give me a like, share it. I really appreciate it. I'll give you a shout out if you share it for me. If you're live, make a comment and stay on. Share this thing with me. But I haven't gotten very far in this thing today. It's Sunday morning here. I'm sitting just kind of having my coffee this morning, and not tea, coffee. But he talks about the 3 stages of leadership, and the one is a beta, pre-alpha, and alpha. And in leadership, sometimes those words throw me, but what he's really talking about in leadership is alpha is the leader, and we all see them. And K is a leader, and it's just exciting that he's on here. Then there's pre-alpha, right? Because it's pre-alpha is people that are taking the steps to become the leader. And then there's the followers. And I just want to, it's just like, wow, I know I read that before, but why is it making so much sense today? See, when I started network marketing, and it wasn't really my fault. It really wasn't. And I was so excited for this thing. I blew more people, chased more people, trying to get them to my site, buy everything I had. I just chased them away. And see, it wasn't my fault because I was doing exactly what I was being told. I wasn't being told what I've learned since. See, and what makes sense, if this makes sense, see, the people that I were in office with at my upline, he was just an extrovert. He was on it, man. He could talk to anybody, anywhere. Well, I'm not. I talk, but if you get me in a crowd, my wife's out there mingling with everybody, but I wasn't the one that's mingling with everybody. She was the one that's mingling with everybody. So to go out and do something I'm not really comfortable with, that was a challenge. And then I stumbled across attraction marketing. Stumbled, I really did. But it's talking about leaders. See, in network marketing for a long time, I was a follower. I was just watching what people were doing, reading their blog posts, seeing what their capture pages look like, seeing what their videos look like. And then I made a decision. See, when you're a beta or a follower, that's kind of what you do. And then you get to the stage of where you're a pre-leader or you're a pre-alpha, right? Where you're taking that next step. And what that's doing is you're doing Facebook Lives with great value. You are doing webinars, right? Which was a huge learning curve for me. You are doing groups training. You're taking that next step. You're starting to put out more and more value, because what happens as you do more personal development and read, you start learning more and more. So you can go out and show people what you can do. You start taking that step of a leader. Now, we all know what leaders are. I mean, And it doesn't matter if it's in business or in life. I mean, you get in a crowd of people, it doesn't take you long to know who the leader of a group of people is. In business, it's the same way. In the affiliate marketing group and community I belong to, I know who the leaders are. And I follow them because they're giving me value, which I in turn can give you. The challenge, and it's now a challenge because every step of this you can accomplish too. You know, if you come on board network marketing, if you come on board in a system, at first you're a follower because you're trying to gather as much information as you can. You're in beta stage of it. And then you take that next step to become a pre-alpha, meaning that, okay, I'm learning, I'm going to teach. And see how we win here in this industry? The more people we give value to, the more people we teach, that's when we start winning. And then it becomes you are a leader of your tribe. How long does it take? I don't know. You know, I swear sometimes it just seems like some people are leaders right away, but the key is we don't see what they've done in the background. We just see them popping up, and all of a sudden it's like, what the heck? They're just rocking this thing. Why am I not doing that? But we don't see what they've been doing before this. So be comfortable where you're at. If you're a follower, work to get to that pre-alpha stage. If you're in the beta stage, work to get to be a pre-alpha. If you're in the pre-alpha, work to get to the alpha stage. Now I can help with that. I really can. Because I'm just starting a new group. It's going to start tomorrow. It's called a 10-day, Mark Nelson, so you don't have to meet, 10-day attraction marketing boot camp. And I don't know if it's titled right, but that's just what I titled it. Because I'm going to go in and teach you not only the system I use, but how you can start generating leads. Meaning, like Mike Dillard says, become the hunted rather than the hunter. So I'm going to teach you how you can start generating leads where you can get 5 to 15 people reaching out daily. Can you imagine that? That actually are interested in what you have going on, not where you're chasing them. So I'm going to share with you the tools that I use along with all the other alphas and how we've taken our learning to the next level to get you where you are. So if you're interested in that group, put a 10 down below, the number 1010 down below, and I'll send you the link and we'll join, and tomorrow will be a great day as we're starting this thing up. I am so excited you're all here. If you're coming on the replay, please give me a like, share this with your tribe. If you're here live, give me a like, make comments, share it with your tribe. We will see you tomorrow. Bye.